Oh, so let's go for this, I guess. I mean, even if we are, apparently we have 80% or well over 80% of the. I mean, yeah, we have well over 80% of the investigation like of the collectibles in this fight in this DLC in the investigation sector. Woo!
Man, great timing. Hartman just came through here. God, he was hideous. He tore the security door into the Bright Falls AWE site wide open. He was so ugly. Like, wow. I got a good look at him, and Christ, he does not look like he used to. The hiss must have messed him up or something. He looks like a bar rag that's been twisted by the world's strongest man. Or a monster from some 80s horror movie. You know, back when it was all practical effects. Ugh, nasty.
Real
Did you say something?
Winston.
Remember, I can't hear you. Never mind, just go after Hartman. Oh, so disgusting.
You done? Good? You chill now, buddy? I knew it.
I've written, rewritten. The darkness wants to hide the past and make me lose my way. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, and rewrite it. They are drawn to the mystery.
Weapon damage at the melee hit. Speed. Aha.
I've written and rewritten. Deconstructed, reconstructed. Experimented with different voices. Changed the style, changed myself. Forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone down this path before? The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever. Make them do the work. Form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it because it's theirs now.
Stuck.
What?
Take care of it.
A wine. Don't they know that the... I'll be honest. Kind of loud for my end. I thought it was dropping at a rapid pace. I was like, oh no.
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Hartman.
It's my pleasure, gentlemen. I hope the information I provided thus far has been of some small use.
It's been invaluable, Doctor. Really, we have a much clearer picture of this event, thanks to your accounts.
Well, I do consider myself a keen observer of...
We did have one question, though. You mentioned in an earlier conversation that your patients displayed, and I'm paraphrasing here, unnatural abilities that you in fact encouraged during their time in your lodge. It'd be very helpful if you could fill us in on the details there.
Of course. Like yourselves, I work to understand and even bend the rules of our earthly paradigm. My patient's well-being was paramount, of course, but I would hardly be a man of science if I did not reach out at the underlying truth. As I stated in my written proposal, I believe working alongside your organization could be greatly beneficial to both parties. Sharing notes, as they say.
Thank you, Doctor. That's all we need to hear. Remy?
Dr. Emil Hartman, you have been found in breach of codes 4, 8, and 74 of the Federal Bureau of Control Criminal Offense System.
What? You can't do this? I am a well-connected man. You're making a dire mistake, my friend.
You will be detained until further notice, and all personal property will be confiscated, including the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
That's preposterous. You can't just seize my property. I'm a United States citizen. I have rights. That lodge is my life's work. I'm offering you years of research.
Get him out of here.
You're making a mistake. You have to listen to me. You have to listen.
Oh. He doesn't like it when people stand up to him. That's why he didn't like how Alan acted towards him. Because it's like, he expects people to bend to his will. But it's like, no. There are still people willing to defy and stand up against him. Essentially. I really don't know what I need here. Oh, let's get Shield Barrage. Because release Shield Propels to Breezy. Because I do need that. I need Shield Barrage and Shield Rush. The Astral Contract. I think that will max it out, right? Okay, that's good. Still don't know where shifting fragments are. I'm guessing that's in the foundation. I'm gonna assume. Shaded faucets are here. So. Honestly, if we don't need energy gain headshots. No, I don't want to do that because I need thoughts. Hey, we could refresh thoughts. Refresh. Oh, damage boost. Yes, please. Yes, please. $59 on that. God. Reload speed. Oh, shoot it. That's 47. Compare this. So now we're over 100%. So yeah. So yeah. This is a hotel again?
I've forgotten again. I had a plan. I know it. I forgot. He's coming. I've got to get out of here. Dive deep.
Honestly, we could have just stepped in. Man.
Whatever is going on with Wake, he clearly needs some help.
It's okay, the janitor's here. Which is us. We'll clean this mess. Means one of these has light in it. I'm guessing every room has a way to get rid of the document. Oh, that reminds me. Let's Texas, America. Visit Nevada. Okay. Turn on the light.
Going mad. Wake had to escape, right? His escape. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special. Something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence.
See, that's kind of why I'm wondering a lot of people have been wondering, even me, if the entire Control is just a story he written
The story
to
of
help
many
him,
beginnings,
help
many
himself.
streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero needed a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency, Wake needed something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
So, so is he saying that some of the words that the hits are saying aren't actually the words that are meant for them? Like Arch Peel, Insane, are his to convey something? Like I said, it's like, is Control just another one of his stories that he's using as a way to conduct, to figure out a way out? We don't need to do them anymore. The darkest part.
Another replica. Like the one they made for Ordinary. I wonder what happened here.
Alice Wake's interview. After reaching out to the Bureau, Alice Wake was brought into the oldest house for an interview on redacted 2017. See file redacted for the pool's transcript. The interview, conducted by Agents Shaw and Dempsey, revealed that Miss Wake has had recurring nightly visitations from her missing ex-husband in her New York apartment. Address redacted. Mr. Wake appears out of nowhere and rushes at her down the corridor. According to her impression, he appears crazy and horrifying, clearly coming at her with violent intent. Miss Wake believes that he is haunting her, insisting he is not Alan, but a monster in his body. Miss Wake has not been sleeping out of fear of these visits. Her attempts to keep the lights on through the night result in the relevant hallway's light bulb breaking every night, possibly indicating involvement of the redacted. Further investigation required. We propose installing monitoring equipment in the apartment. Copies of supply requests from has been sent to Mr. Kirkwood in administration for approval. Well. Oh, okay, that was the elevator. Only one light. Not looking so good, Mr. Hartman, Doctor. But it matters not. We're never good to begin with. Just nowhere to run. I've been waiting a long time for this. That's how you get out of that. Okay. Oh, wrong weapon. Help, please! I've been wanting to destroy you for a long time! What? Thank you. So this is what it means. You did your worst. Pick it up! Which one? Not that. Now, Hartman, let's not bring your buddies into this, okay? Your new friends. Said you bring it. You bring it. Wait, are you covering your... Oh, no. That's not cool. No, that's not. Come on! Oh, no. It drains. Now you're getting on my nerves. Okay. So that's how that's running. So if the lights are out, he gets his shielding back. What?
Thank you for meeting with us again, Dr. Holman.
It's my pleasure, Captain. I hope the
I think I need to do anything with that. What? Oh, that's the cauldron. Yeah, that's the lodge. Or is that Cauldron Lake Lodge? Or is that supposed to represent? Oh, what's this? Oh,
Send a ranger to my location.
yeah. Help me out here, buddy. Help me out, buddy. Fire! At least I don't have to turn the lights back on. It hurts. Does it? Disgusting! Said, never send a director to do the job. Don't you do it! Ah! That's unfair! I'm supposed to be stronger than him, and Alan. I could survive in the dark. So Polaris' powers should be enough to be able to withstand being in the dark. You fool! You wrote it all messy. Burn!
Hartman won't be a problem anymore, Langston. But investigations need someone to run it. Interested?
I've seen what happens to sector heads, ma'am. No, thank you. Ma'am, I'm getting something on my terminal here, an AWE alert from Bright Falls, Washington. But it might be a glitch. The date's all wrong, a couple of years in the future. And we're in lockdown. There shouldn't be any incoming signals.
Maybe it was active before we went into lockdown? Are there agents on site?
Let me check. Agent Estevez is the field agent in charge of monitoring the site, so she should be there to let us know if the situation has been through any major changes.
Estevez? And she? Oh, I wonder if Saga is meant to be the whatchamacallit, that agent, just rewritten.
The alarm's true, then so is the reason for the alarm. The effect must follow the cause. It's happening again. Our return. You have been warned.
It's happening again. With that, and that's the end of the story of that. But there's still secrets to be found and such for we clean
These
stop.
are the notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone.
This must be where they studied Hartman.
Line to recognize
Kinda looks like Dylan's cell. I wonder if they treated him as badly.
The conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration.
Okay, I couldn't hear what was said because she talked in the middle of it. Next
These are the
steps.
notes of Dr. Emil Hartman. I am continuing my work alone again since certain parties were too blind to recognize a golden opportunity. Despite my generous offers, the conversations came to naught. Some people simply do not value collaboration as I do. Though I believe now that it was for the best. The sort of bold, pioneering work that I am undertaking cannot thrive under the shackles of bureaucracy and regulation. I have a history of seeking such partnerships. There was a time when I had hoped Alan Wake and I could collaborate. Together we could have produced art such that the world has never seen. But Wake was stubborn, egotistical. Writers usually are. Disappointing nonetheless. But now, like Tom before him, Wake has disappeared into Cauldron Lake. And this is where my work turns hypothetical. Since he was lost to the lake, Thomas Zane has been observed by various townspeople. This indicates to me that the individuals within the lake are not entirely gone. I anticipate Wake will similarly return one day. While I may harbor some resentment for the man, his raw talent.
Too bad you won't be. You're not gonna be around
From this, I have concluded
anymore
and
to
the
torment
dark
him.
lakes within it are not as removed from this world as I previously thought. Given my acute awareness of what awaits within, my meticulous preparations, and my considerable education, I believe myself much more prepared than either Tom or Wake.
Funny.
I should be able to cross into that dark realm with the chance to return as they have. All that remains is the dive itself. It frightens me, I admit, but such is the burden of the truth seeker. I will take my plunge into the dark tomorrow, with only the light of knowledge to guide me. It is time for a breakthrough. Until I return.
So yeah, that was him saying he was gonna dive into Cauldron Lake. One problem, he's not a creator. Like Wake and Tom. So it considers him useless. What the? I gotta enjoy the heal one. Wow! I just did a fight and now they want to throw this at me? Where? Where is it? I really can't fight them unless I get rid of this thing first. All I wanted to do was just read stuff and do. Of course. Wow. I can't believe that they would be like, oh yeah, you finished the boss fight in there. And then it's like 5 minutes later, it's like, let's just flood the room full of enemies. Because that's always fun.
This is Director Faden. Send a ranger to my position.
Here we go again. Because there's still stuff in here I have to collect. It's these. Yeah, that works. Yeah, much better. Joking with them. Wow. Come here. Are we done? Can I pick up the page? That's all I wanted to do. Bright Falls 1976 supplement. On the day of the flooding, the rock band Old Gods of Asgard were rehearsing in a field outside of the Anderson farm, the homestead of band members Odin and Tor Anderson, both admitted to being in a heavy state of inebriation at the time, having spent days drinking their homebrew moonshine while celebrating Deerfest. After the townspeople were evacuated from the flooded field, our breaker was asked by Freya Anderson, daughter of Tor Anderson, to check on her father and uncle. Breaker drove to the Anderson farm and found the band members alive but in need of medical aid. Tor Anderson had been struck by lightning, and Odin Anderson had cut out his own right eye, a possible reference to Norse deities Odin and Thor. They claimed they had fought and valiantly defeated a dark army of the Scratching Hag, rising from Cauldron Lake. While impossible to verify, these events are relevant to the recurring AWE at Bright Falls in the Cauldron Lake Diver's Isle. Odin and Tor Anderson have been listed as persons of interest. Ooh. Weapons form. I still have to do like kill things with with certain weapons. I get a certain amount of kills, but at least maybe there's a way in with the door. At least So, even though the story's done, like I said, there's still stuff to collect. There's a lot of things that I still need to grab. Mainly lore. I don't think there's anything else here. Oh wait, there is one. 76. Summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation occurred at Cauldron Lake, Washington. The citizens of Bright Falls had gathered in the town's southwestern field for the annual festival known as Deer Fest. Eyewitnesses all claimed that the day had been sunny, confirmed by reviews of the area's weather report, but then with no warning, a thunderstorm appeared in the direction of the Anderson farm, and a tornado rose from Cauldron Lake. The torrential rain that followed caused a flash flood. It was as if the day had turned to night. Testimony from redacted Frank Breaker, the sheriff of Bright Falls, formerly a bureau agent, see employee file redacted, managed to guide the crowd to safety as the festival ground were destroyed by the flood. The festival was canceled, ending 1 day early. Lack of official bureau presence on the scene makes this difficult to report as a confirmed AWE, though the similarity to other known events in the Bright Falls area lend credence to the accounts of the townspeople. So yeah, apparently Frank Breaker, which is Sarah's father, worked for the Bureau, retired, and then well, I think what it is he became a cop. Then he became a bureau agent, or maybe it's the other way around. He was a bureau agent, then a cop in New York City, and then finally, or no, because the oldest house is in New York City. It's so confusing to keep track of all this. Wake evidence. A photograph of Alan Wake captured by Alice during an event in her home. Alice Wake, former wife of Alan Wake, had recently been visited at night by her ex-husband, or entity resembling him. Being a professional photographer, Miss Wake positioned cameras with motion sensors around the corridor he appears in and managed to capture an image of Mr. Wake on film. During an interview with Miss Wake, she mentioned that her favorite camera, a redacted model, was lost in 2010 during E35. No match has been found among the confiscated evidence from AWE 35. Has been filed as a potential altered item, and research staff stationed at Bright Falls are being contacted to check if they have any knowledge of such an item. I mean, it's probably just a camera. The photograph. That's... Oh, God. Evidence ID. Photograph of Alan Wake provided by Alice Wake. On redacted 2017. So, apparently, it's right now... Yeah, right now it's 20... I think it's like 2019? Maybe? When this game takes place? When did... It just... Yeah, when did his incident happen? The time. Yeah, it was it's 2019 right now, October 29th. 2 days before Halloween. But like they said, the type page. So wow, we have the entire time. Oh, okay. So in 2017, Emil Hartman had been turned shaded, which is what we are, as we call them, the Taken. Many persons were killed. The Valhalla Nursing Home is founded by Barry Wheeler in 2014. It was like, what was it, like 2010? Yeah, 2010 is when the incident with Alan happened. So 20 that's why they say it's been 13 years. And that's why also, even though it's 2019 right now, they have apparently have an event that's supposed to happen in the future. So the FBC has actual knowledge right now at this moment that in pretty much a week an event is supposed to happen. The moment is coming. So that explains why you see Ati. Ati's there probably because he's going to Watery for vacation again. Um, the FBC will be there probably, most likely to deal with this problem in their own way. Hey, Young Money. So yeah, October 27th is gonna be a terrible day for Bright Falls and for probably the entire Remedy universe. um, so there's still items around that I need to get hold of. Let's take a look at the checklist. I know, we want everything that has to do with... Here we go. Food items. So apparently, the typewritten pages are in the base game. Yeah. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to get those pages. But the weird thing is you have to go to the Pentagon. Ew.
All this paranatural power contained in one place is a risk. Makes me wonder what other dangers are locked away inside the Bureau.
So, floor 5 units. Guess we're gonna be climbing. Honestly, we could have gone to floor 4. Wow! Didn't even see it. Yeah. Go here. See, we never needed to go up any higher. Come on! I don't wanna deal with enemies right now. I'm on a time. I'm on a very short timer. I have things to do. Wow. Yeah, why do I have a feeling I'm gonna be one shot soon? And I'm gonna be stuck in a cycle. Where is it? That was nonsense. It picks the worst times, you know? Hmm. Four or 5 units. Hmm. 10, 11, 9. There's 2. Hidden location. Oh, because I had to break the wall. Eight. 7. 6.
I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
No required procedure required. A standard letter size typewritten page with minor water damage. The page is full of text, but apart from the several top 7 lines, all the rest has been violently scratched out. Only a few individual words and phrases can be made out. The page emits a dim glow in the dark. When the text is read, there is a feeling of dislocation, as if witnessing the page being written as you read it, and as if really around you were being if, and as if reality around you were being rewritten to match the words on the page. This feeling is made stronger if the text is redacted. Forensics and linguistic analysis confirms that the text has been written by Alan Wake with the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. Hmm. 5. Hey, the thermos. The thermostat. The the thermos for coffee. Alright. So that's the type. There is another one. Yeah. So we kind of do have to find like There we go. Didn't even go this way, to be honest. Oh, there it is. Where am I? Fuck. Actually, that's good that we found that. Written page supplement. The page was discovered in an instance of the Ocean View Motel and Casino that was linked to the investigation sector. The page has been pushed into the motel's corridor from under the door with the symbol of a spiral. Redacted. Text transcribed from the item. For 10 years, I've tried to write my escape, only sinking deeper. I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they are the same. They are all the same. It's a hideous trap. My every thought made real. Fear, desire, how can I even ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone could drive you mad. The identifiable words and the scratch out portions. Falls, Bright Falls, Haunting, Wake, Alan Wake, Light Switch, Ocean, Too Late, and the final sentence. You've been warned. So he's, yeah, it's pretty much him setting the stage for pretty much Alan Wake 2. So I'm still missing a couple of things. I've been in here. We're still missing quite a lot, actually. I should probably take a break and look over the achievements to see what needs to be done. Actually, while I do that, also, I'll look at what we're missing for, if we're missing anything that has to do with Alan Wake. Like the thermos procedure. Maybe we can get that right now. How to use a thermos in the right. Wait, do I have it? Do we have it? I'm guessing it's an altered item. Respond. No. Respond. Altered items. No. Apparently, it's closer than you think. I think in my panic, I looked at a lot of things. Hmm.
Worried about Alfred. Do either of you have
have cats?
I possess 2 canines, sir.
I am more of a reptile person.
Right.
Thermo's procedure. No unique procedures required. Alter status is suspected, but unverified. A blue coffee thermos with a white plastic cup and a logo of the Oh Dear Diner located in Bright Falls, Washington. The cap doubles as a mug. Nice. The item responds to Formula 1.16. Yet no discernible altered effects have been discovered other than keeping liquids warm for surprisingly long periods of time. It's also worth noting that the coffee from the thermos is always refreshing and strong, no matter its quality, before being poured into the item. Really? The thermos was discovered on the shore of Cauldron Lake outside the town of Bright Falls. Both are known sites for recurring AWE, see Bright Falls AWE. According to witness statements, Alan Wake, who went missing shortly before the discovery of the soda, had been seen redacted collecting similar thermoses for an redacted purpose. Unknown purpose, probably. Yeah. You want to know why we were collecting them? I can tell you. Because if you get all 100 of them, you get an achievement. Which, by the way, Epic, still waiting for you to fix that on your remastered version of Alan Wake. Yeah, I collected all 100, and it never gave me the achievement. So, yay. I tried to talk to them about it, but they were just like, oh, we'll just, they claim that, just wait 3 days and then see if it syncs up. And it's like, no, that does not work. It's on your end. So, yeah. So we're missing. We're missing a couple of things here. Oh, did we ever get? Oh, we're missing the Night Springs page 4. Okay. I knew there was a page 3, a stage 3 page. Yeah. Wake's photograph, got it. Yeah, we kind of need to. What? Um. Now we can. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I wanted to make sure that we can. Okay, now we can alter this checklist. I don't want to do anything else to where you know for sure. I'm pretty sure they're in. I'm pretty sure they're inside the what you call it, in the foundation. So yeah, we're actually gonna clean things up before we do foundation. So that, and I also gotta find all the hidden areas so we can get more of these. There's also, so yeah, but I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll look at the achievements and stuff and see what we're missing.